everybody, and welcome back. So, I have been checking out Chantal's content today, and I'm making an executive decision. And the executive decision is since her food vlog was crap and she did a live, why not just put the two together? So, what that means is the vlog where she went to the 7-Eleven, we're not going to stay there overly long. Oh, no. We're just going to touch on it briefly and then move on to the live. And why are we even including the food vlog at all? Well, to show how pathetic it is, to show how sad and pathetic and amateurish it is compared to what other people are doing on YouTube. Yeah, the 7-Eleven vlog, I was watching it, and the first thing that popped into my mind was, what is this? Like, why even make a vlog about this? But Chantal, she is in Thailand right now, and she is so desperate for money, and she's so lazy that she thinks that by going to 7-Eleven and picking about $15 worth of junk food, she's going to turn a video that's going to make her a couple $100 out of that. No, ain't going to happen, Chantal. It's not going to happen. I don't know what you're thinking over there. I really don't know what you're thinking. If you're thinking that you're just going to buy like a bunch of junk food and that's going to make you a lot of money, but it ain't going to happen, sis. Ain't happening. No. Especially with the food that you got at the 7-Eleven. There's nothing appealing about it. Didn't you say the 7-Eleven had a lot of food there? They were huge. So what is this sad array of food that you brought back? Anyway, I'm going off and you guys can't even see the video. My bad. Sorry. So, you know what? Before we get into the 7-Eleven vlog, why don't we take a look just very briefly at what other people on YouTube are doing? People that are in Thailand or have been to Thailand that have done the food vlogs and the travel vlogs. Let's compare what they're doing versus what Chantal is doing. The difference between quality and being professional versus her content. All right. So I just did a search on YouTube, a very brief search, and this is what came up in the search. Let's see. All right. We're not going to watch the videos. I don't want to get slapped by copyright from anybody. But here's just some titles. Y'all look. So we have Mr. Mark Weens, Bangkok street food, $2 spicy squid, real local Thai food. I mean, that thumbnail is banging. I'm interested. I'd watch it. It's definitely high quality, and this was posted 4 months ago, and it's got over 1 million views. Where's your million view video, foodie? When's the last time you've seen 1 million views, girl? Years ago when you first started mukbangs? Okay, chaotic Bangkok street food tour in a tuk-tuk. Thailand travel vlog. This got 22K views. That was 5 months ago. Thai street food, 5 must-eat foods in Chinatown, Bangkok. Like, all of these thumbnails are they're interesting. They're colorful. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. 3 days in Bangkok with the prices. Oh, hey, that's something that Chantal's not really done for us, has she? So she's in Bangkok, and anybody who wants to go to Bangkok, I'm sure they're interested about what everything costs and how much it would cost to travel to Bangkok, to travel to Thailand, and the total cost of it all. Like, where are you going to spend the most money versus the least amount of money, and can you budget somewhere? She's not thought out of the box and like shown us all that stuff. All she cares about is eating. So let's see. Here's another one. 24 hours of Cambodian street food. First day in Thailand, trying the street food. Like, all of these thumbnails are interesting. Oh, grilled meat package. Unseen Thai food in Chiang. I'm not going to say this right. Chiang Rai, Thailand. Why are there so many YouTubers in Thailand? Because it's a great location, I imagine. Oh, here's something. Live Bangkok tour. This is like a live feed of Bangkok. Yeah, I've watched a couple of these, and it's always nice to see what's going on in Bangkok without actually being there to get an idea of it. So there's all these different things on YouTube, and look at these thumbnails. Not even watching the videos. It looks interesting. I'm interested. I want to watch. Hence the reason why these people are getting 41K. You've got 15K, 318K. And that was, yeah, he posted this yesterday. Dang, Mark. Dang. Well done, sir. But this is the kind of content that people expect and that they want if you are a travel vlogger. If you're a food vlogger, you got to be on top of your game and give the best product. This is your competition, foodie. You want to be a travel vlogger, food vlogger, you got to be on top of your game. This nonsense of giving like amateur footage in a dimly lit hotel room, it ain't cutting it. It's not cutting it. Do you see why people aren't coming to you for the travel vlogging, for the food vlogging? Look what you're up against. Why would anybody watch you when they can watch somebody else who's doing a far better job than you? So y'all are seeing what's on YouTube already as far as travel vloggers and food vloggers, people that have gone to Thailand, people that are in Thailand right now. And now, let me just show you what she's giving, what she has the nerve to give, thinking that this is the path to success for her. Y'all want to see? Like her idea of professional content, riveting content? Let me just show you. There it is. No. Oh, look at this Miss Professional Food Vlogger over here. This is what she did. She went to 7-Eleven, bought about $10 to $15 of junk food because she had the munchies, because we all know she's doing a little bit of the smoke over there, a little bit of partying. She had the munchies and she's like, well, since I got the munchies, I'll just film me eating my munchies and I'll make money with it. You didn't even get any interesting munchies, foodie. This is boring munchies. This is so boring. This is not interesting. This is not something that's going to get you 20K in views or 50K or 100K. This is you being lazy. Very lazy with your content. This is you not wanting to think of new ideas. This is you not wanting to put any effort into your content. You're not even making a pleasant background. Setting everything out to where it looks appealing and it looks delicious. It's just, okay, I got back from the store. I'm going to put everything on the table and just pile it up and eat it like that. Sloppy. Sloppy, mama. I just showed you your competition. You're far behind them and you're never going to catch up. Ever. You're just doing the bare basic minimum to make that little bit on YouTube, and that's all you want to do. But anyway, you know what? Let's just watch a little bit of this, and then we'll get into her live.
7-Elevens around us, unfortunately, have signs saying no camera, filming. Welcome back to another video. Today, I am finally getting around to showing you my go-tos at the 7-Eleven here in Thailand. I'm in Bangkok, and the 7-Elevens around us, unfortunately, have signs saying no camera, filming in the stores. So we just picked up my favorite items.
Oh, she's so annoyed by that. She is so annoyed that she cannot just film everything and everyone inside of a 7-Eleven. Aw, poor foodie. Poor foodie. You can't go into 7-Eleven and make an entire video out of it. Oh, poor you. Listen, people want their privacy. They just want to go in there and shop and get what they need to get. They don't want someone with a camera in their face. Are you annoyed, though? Are you annoyed that they said, no, you can't bring your camera in? Too bad. Too bad.
And I'm going to eat them with you today. I'm hungry, so let's get to it.
You're always hungry.
All right. First item up for bid. Remember that from The Price is Right?
And this showcase.
No. We're not copyright, not doing it.
From the 7-Eleven. I love just their cups of ice, period.
You know what? Anymore, she's making sure to get drinks with ice in them because she sits there and she shakes the freaking cup like a toddler, shaking that ice, shaking it, shaking it, shaking it. And she does that because she knows it annoys everybody. That's why she does it. Like for a while that ice shaking thing was gone and now it's back. Way to go, foodie. You're trying to attract people to your audience. You want to grow your number as far as your sub count to the point where you're buying subs, but you're going to annoy people by shaking that stupid glass of ice.
But I do love their chocolate drink. It's like a chocolate milk drink, kind of.
So basically, it's like a Yoo-hoo. Anybody that's been around long enough, that's basically a Yoo-hoo, right? It's like a Yoo-hoo drink. I used to love Yoo-hoo. Haven't had one in a while, but it's a Yoo-hoo. It's not chocolate milk, and it tastes like chocolate milk. It's like a Yoo-hoo.
Tastes like chocolate milk. Very delicious. All right, let's get to the food. So I'm going to show you this first. This, anytime you get noodles in a cup like this, they usually come with a DIY fork that just kind of...
So basically, this is what you got at the convenience store. You got some ramen noodles, you got some cheesecake, and you got a Yoo-hoo. Oh boy, I'm hanging on the edge of my seat, y'all. The anticipation is killing me. You know, I'm not trying to toss any creative ideas at you, foodie, but even at a 7-Eleven, if you're trying to come up with creative ideas for content, you could have done better. You know, like give yourself a challenge. What creative dishes can I come up with by going to a 7-Eleven and just using the ingredients from a 7-Eleven? How can I make something gourmet like using 7-Eleven ingredients? Hey, that would have been a fun video. But no, you're not that creative and you don't want to spend that much work to be creative. Going to a 7-Eleven and picking up junk food, nobody cares. Anybody can do that. Anybody can go to a 7-Eleven anywhere and pick up some junk food items. But you're in Thailand. You know what that means? You're in Thailand, and because you're in Thailand, everybody is expecting more, and really, you should do better. The fact that you're not makes you suck even more.
And it snaps into place. It's so cute. Okay, so these noodles, I don't even know. I think they're spicy chicken, from what I gather. Yeah. So I have to mix.
You know, I'm still not understanding why the table is so high up. It's practically to her chin. Isn't that uncomfortable? How can you eat like that? It's almost like she's sitting on the floor. You know, like the table's high up because maybe she's sitting on the floor. What exactly is she sitting on? Is the chair just that low? Is she sitting on a stool? It just the height doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. Like, why are you so low down away from the table, foodies? You don't want to show your abdomen, and so you're doing your best to keep your lower half covered. What's going on there? It looks awkward. It looks uncomfortable to be sitting there doing a video where you're having trouble reaching over the table.
Mix them. They put the hot water in for me, but I put the sauce in just now. The spicy chicken sauce. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to drain the noodles completely.
Do you think we need a tutorial on how to make ramen noodles, Bodhi? I think pretty much everybody knows how to make ramen noodles. We don't need a tutorial. Thank you.
Honestly, I love the noodles at 7-Eleven, but I have not tried these ones yet. So I will admit, hey, my ring light is dying. Nice. Okay. Yeah. All right. So these noodles, they're probably hot, so I don't know if I want to try them first. I don't have my mic right now, but
thank God for that. I'm glad she doesn't have her microphone, because if she had her microphone, she'd have her right here next to her mouth, and we hear those god-awful eating sounds. Thank goodness that she doesn't know where her mic is at.
I'm going to try this video without the mic and see which one is better. Let me see. So I'm going to try a bit of noodles here. Ooh, I don't want to get dirty. Mmm. That's really good. Not too spicy. Where's my chips? Ah,
Why do you need chips? There's not enough junk food on the table. You need chips too?
some tissue. By the way, stay tuned. This is a lip stain I got here. I love it.
Care.
So these are some kind of like, they're super cheap. They're like potato crisps. Each bag is $6.
Okay, I'm confused. So YouTube payday for her just happened. Literally like what was it, yesterday or the day before? But she's eating like she's flat broke. What happened to all your money, Foodie? Why are you acting like you had like a couple dollars left in your pocket and you spent the last of your money on this food? You just got paid. Where's your money at?
God. And their ketchup flavor, one of my favorite flavors.
maybe extra money is being spent on the green shop visits because she's been making a lot of them. Also, Salah's been going out at night a lot to get his hair cut, trim up his beard. Been doing a lot of walks by himself. Maybe some money's being spent there too on other activities. Is that why you're eating like these little cheap snacks, Foodie? Is that what's going on? The outside expenses that are not food.
I usually have at least one or two of those a day.
Like, honestly, Foodie, I wish you would watch your vlogs back. I would love to put you in front of a computer or a TV and make you watch yourself. And honestly ask you, do you think this is interesting? If you were someone on YouTube and you were looking for a travel vlogger or a travel vlog channel, would you watch you? You probably lie and say, yeah, I'd watch me, but you wouldn't. How can you not watch yourself and say, like, this is boring? You're boring, but you don't care. As long as you're making a few bucks off a video, you're good. But this is boring and awkward and cringeworthy.
All right.
This isn't a travel vlog. This is not a food vlog. This is somebody with the munchies who decided to sit down and film themselves eating said munchies.
Next, they're cheese toasties. Okay.
What? More?
The cheese toastie is amazing. They toast it there for you. And it has like the...
Oh, it's a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, you're lazy. Can't even do your own grilled cheese sandwich.
Name suggests.
It's
cheese in the middle. Sandwich. I don't know what kind.
I'm getting flashbacks right now, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I keep thinking about when Foodie was in the villa. She loves cheese. And she would literally take a slice of cheese and put it on a plate and put it in the microwave and microwave it and eat it like that. Same vibes right here, right now. I'm getting those same vibes off of this dish.
Mm. There's also like some kind of butter.
It's grilled cheese. Oh, you sloppy, primal, feral beast. So this is supposed to be a food video and you're just, really? You're sitting there dumping the food on top of each other. Let's just make a pile. Let's make an entire pile. I'll just pile the food on top of each other. Food vlog my tale. This is for the feeders. That's what this is for. You're acting all kinds of feral for them because that's what they want you to do.
And they pair so nicely with the ketchup chips because honestly, one of my favorite meals, grilled cheese and ketchup.
And there we go. There was the money shot. the close-up shot of her like attacking that chip like it owed her money. You know, do it with a fierceness. Were you mad at that chip, Foodie?
Sometimes I take some of this sweet chili sauce that I was sick of for a while, but now I'm just kind of like used.
Listen, my this is what I'm feeling. I think she's got a special feedy friend that's paying her to eat some of this stuff. And for some reason, this person, they like spicy stuff because she's been eating a lot of it lately. A lot of it. So somebody must be, you know, throwing the cashola at her to eat spicy stuff. And spice has to be on everything.
Do it. Pour it on.
And of course, she's got to make sure to show it to the camera because that's obviously for somebody. Whoever it is that's sending her money wants to make sure that they're getting their money's worth and she's doing what she's being paid to do. So look, Mr. Somebody out there that gave me money, I'm putting the spice on the chip and I'm putting it in my mouth. Yeah, I see you, Foodie. And she's making sure to hold it up to the camera so that person can see.
I smell that.
Can you make it any more obvious what you're doing? Seriously, why don't you just change the name of your channel from Foodie Beauty to Feedy Beauty? I mean, if you're going to go and do it, go all out. Go the full Monty. Do the most to get those people on your channel. Let everybody that's already on your channel know that, hey, you're not there for health. You're not there to take care of yourself. You're not interested in self-improvement. You're just there to satisfy a certain niche of people. And you're looking almost exclusively for them. Why don't you just take the honest route?
All right, last but certainly not least.
And there's more stuff.
The cheese. Hello?
Oh my God. Really? Look at all that cheese.
Cheese, chicken, hot dogs. Okay, we come with a stick and some
hot dogs. I mean, there's so many dirty jokes I could say right now. I don't want to be lewd. It's too easy. It's too easy. I do remember her saying, though, that she said once, I can get any wiener I want. I can get as much wiener as I want. Well, is this what you were talking about, Foodie? Because if that's what you meant, then I guess you're right. You can get any wiener you want.
mayonnaise, ketchup, and sweet chili, okay? So they have cheese in the center. So you take the stick and you poke the hot dog like that.
Ma'am, I'm over 5 years old. I think I could figure it out on my own. Thank you. Not that I'd be interested, but go ahead.
And you can put mayonnaise, a little bit of mayo, and a little bit of ketchup. I don't know what accent that was. Don't ask. And you're good to go. Did you bite? I don't know if you can see the cheese in the center.
It's basically a corn dog without the breading. Next.
Mmm. Noodle. I have cheesecake for dessert. They have these little slices of cheesecake there. The blueberry is my favorite.
Okay, you know what? We've seen enough. We don't need to go any further with this one. I'm not going to subject you guys to watching her eat. You know, you guys know how much I hate it. Ugh. If I can avoid it, I will. And all this was just a vlog with her eating stuff at 11 food. If there's anything of note that I've missed by skipping all this, I'll get it later. But we need to go on to the live. As I told you, I was going to combine the two, and I am. So we're going to go on to the live. And if we have to jump ahead because she's getting too boring, we will. But let's see what she has to say. And look at her. She's been to that shop, that special shop. She's been there. You can always tell by her eyes. The eyes don't lie. They're all puffy.
Skincare routine. Yes, it's not really new, no. I just don't wear it often. Hello. Welcome salam. My autocorrect wants me to be what? When the last time got your nails done? It's been a while. Show me now. I will. Hi, babe. Hi. This bottom is kind of sketchy. Hold on. Yo, Beezers, what's up? Sparkly? Yes, messy girl, I did. Hello, Stella Bean. Anna, hello. Timu.
This person says, do you miss the feeling of being high? Well, right now she's not missing it because she keeps going to those doggone shops. So she's not missing it right now, but she will when she goes back.
It's not Timu, but
yes, it is. You know what? I was on Twitter, and the products that she's using in this live, they're Temu products. She ordered from Temu, just like she did with the bath mat and the cat scratcher. Temu.
I think it's Korean skincare, and I'm not sure like if I'm gonna like it. I tried it today, and I like how it makes my skin feel, but it's gonna like my skin is like really, look at it, like I'm breaking out.
Well, that's because of, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's wrong with you, but I would say it's because of the high amount of sugar in your blood. Like you keep eating sugar, that could make you break out. Or maybe it's because you're not bathing, foodie. You're buying all these beauty products, but you know what would really help? Soap and water, taking a bath, taking a shower, keeping yourself clean. You are in a place with a lot of humidity and a lot of heat, which means you got to be really on top of your hygiene. If you're not, yeah, your skin's going to break out.
Like that. I like doing that. Anyway, hello, Leonie. Crazy lady. I know I am. I'm going to be known as one of those crazy ladies. Like,
you already are.
For sure. Even I already am, but
yep.
Know. Hello. Hi, Melissa. Hi. Korean skincare. I've never tried. I tried a long time ago, but I don't remember if I liked it. CeraVe and stuff. A lot of people I know use CeraVe. My grandmother did too. Like, I don't know. Is it good? Rashu, hi. Hello, Kim. Hi.
You know what I've noticed? Even though they're in Thailand, when is the last time that Salah's done a live with Foodie? Like he's been physically in the live. It's been a while. Like if she does a live and he's there, he'll be. It sounds like he's across the room, but he doesn't show his face anymore. Have to wonder why that is. But he's like distancing himself away from Foodie for some reason.
Yeah.
It could be because of their fighting, or maybe she feels like she would make more money with him not there. Maybe people complaining about him. I don't know. But he's removing his face away from, being shown with hers.
I heard it's good too. Actually, I gotta pull these down a bit. Morning, guys. Yeah, it's morning where you guys are, huh? It's like 9:30 here. Welcome, Salam Rashu. Excuse me. The Ordinary is good. April, I was thinking of getting it. Anyway, this is like, I can't even read what it is. I'm glowing. It's the skincare. No. Okay. So first off, I'm trying this like sunblock, white moisture sunblock.
What is she doing? This is not a makeup vlog. This is not a beauty skincare vlog. If you wanted to do this kind of stuff, Foodie, why wouldn't you put it in the proper vlog? People are not coming to your lives for skincare routine tips. That's not what you're known for, and that's not what you're good at. Remember, you tried that route. When you first started your channel, you were trying all different kinds of things. You were doing makeup looks. You were doing makeup hauls. You were buying all kinds of things. You were even doing video game playthroughs. But you really didn't find success until you started doing the mukbangs. But why are you doing this right here? Do you think anybody cares about your skincare products and what you're putting on your face? Do you think people are coming to your channel for that purpose? No, they're not.
Sadour.
Like nobody, literally nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I've even never heard of this brand in my life. So, so I'm gonna put that on first. It doesn't smell strong. I put it on my hand first to try it. It didn't irritate my skin. Okay, so then this comes with like a trio. This skincare comes in like a trio. Really? Sandpaper. The name kind of grosses me out because it's like snail. So does that mean there's snail slime in it or something?
You know, and she probably got that product for that reason. You know, she probably was scanning through all the beauty products and she found one that it had snail in it or snail in the title. And she's like, "Ooh, I could use that for YouTube. It has snails in it. People are going to get so grossed out and so shocked. All the reaction channels are going to talk about it and make fun of it." I mean, I'm sure there were like a million beauty products on Temu. Why choose that one? Why choose a beauty product that nobody's heard of and it just happens to have snail in it? Because she wanted something shocking for YouTube. She's still going for the shock and the drama. Pathetic.
Anyway, snail facial cleanser, and then I don't know what this language, if it's what it is. So, snail. It's like a white foamy. It's like white and it turns into like a foam. It smells nice but light. My phone could probably look up the language. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hi, Vamp Diva. Snail? No way. The skin? Go see Mark Wayne's. I was looking at his restaurant, but like, it's not halal. I'm not sure if they have like a vegetarian option.
So there's people talking on the chat, and sometimes the chat is better than our actual live stream. That's why I include the comments. Bucky the Beaver says, "Salah, why do you let her come on here while jet lagged?" She's not jet lagged, Bucky. How could she be jet lagged if she's been in Thailand for almost a month? If she was going to be jet lagged, it would happen right after she arrived. But she's not jet lagged. She's just been smoking a little bit of the good. Understand? She's been making a habit of that. She's been blaming her puffy eyes on different things. Apparently it's the rain or being tired. No, she's smoking.
But I'll check it out maybe. I would like to go. Then it comes with this cream, okay? Snail face cream. So that was the cleanser. And the packaging is like this is like good quality. It's like glass. So it's like, you know,
what is this? Is this a live or is this like a beauty product review live? But what is this? She's not making sense. I'm getting the sense that she's doing a live and she's not coming on camera with anything interesting to talk about. Nothing prepared. Nothing in mind to keep the conversation going and flowing. So let me just pick up some stuff and eat through some time talking about it in the most boring way possible.
Snail whitening cream. What does that mean? Like, I don't need to be any more whitened. Like, I don't know why people would whiten themselves. It smells like a face cream. You know that face creamy smell? Like when you're hugging a relative, like a grandma or an aunt, they wear like Estee Lauder or something like that. That's what it smells like. Vamp Diva, love you both.
I know this is like a random fact, but I'm just going to put this in here just because I can. I've used face cream before. And some of the old school people in my audience, you'll remember this one, Noxzema. I love Noxzema. It's good stuff.
Oh, thank you, fam. That's very kind of you. Thanks for being here also, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Messy Girl says, people are saying they found your shopping haul on Temu. Is that true? Yes, it's true. She got all these beauty products from Temu. She got the cat scratcher, and she got the cat bed and the mats. Everything from Temu.
Hyper. Okay. Then, what activity? We are going to do a lot of activities. Bleaches the skin? No! I need to bleach my teeth. I did get some whitening too.
Burn! Burn! Oh, the shade. So much shade it turned into an entire freaking shadow. Somebody just said you need to whiten your teeth. Oh. They ain't wrong. They're not wrong at all. You should have gotten some tooth whitener there, Foodie.
Taste. Hi, Miss A. Oh. Oh no. Your lasagna attacked you? Did you eat it? Salad is king. Yes, Mary J. No one's worried about Travonta and the lasagna. Sorry, that must have been hot. This is called Snail Nursing Moisturizer. What is nursing moisturizer? Look at it. It's like it's a serum. Oh, it smells nice though. It smells like
This is so stupid. Like she's literally doing like a product review video, but the thing is, if you're going to do something like this and you're using products that nobody knows, wouldn't it be better to make just a video of that? Like talk about the ingredients in the product and maybe use them for a day or two to see how they make your skin feel and look. Like she's literally just looking for anything to talk about to eat through time. So let me just discuss all these beauty products, even though I'm sure there's a lot of people in our audience, they don't care. They're not interested. They're going to sleep. Nobody cares about what you bought off Temu, Foodie.
You know, like if you have a dentist who wears too much cologne, that's what it smells like.
How would you know about any of that? You never go to the dentist. When's the last time you've been to a dentist, Foodie?
It actually like feels okay. It didn't like irritate it. The cleanser like it cleans your skin very well. It leaves it like that squeaky feeling. And then the moisturizer is heavy and it's been soaking in, like it's okay. But my skin before I started using it was so bad. So I'm going to see how it is right now. I did do a patch test. Yeah, it's all snail stuff. I don't know.
You're the one that bought it, idiot. You were looking at the product and you said, for whatever reason, I want to buy this. So you're looking at the product and it says right on it, it's got some kind of snail component added to it. And you didn't say to yourself, maybe I shouldn't buy this. You bought it specifically because it said snails. You wanted it for the shock value. You didn't care if it worked. You didn't care if it was any good. You just like, what can I get to gross everybody out and shock everybody? Still going for like the shock factor, Foodie.
Anyways, thank you to the snails for my skincare. I don't know. I was hoping it was just a name. Ew. To take over Trudeau's spot, I would not want to be would I want to be a politician? I mean,
let's move on.
You can wear lip gloss with it. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much some of the face products I got today.
Okay, so that was like 8.5 minutes of nothing. Move on.
Yeah, if it's actual snails, I don't know.
Move along.
Mukbangs of Christmas boring. Past, really. Know me well. Look, but it's cute. Look at it. It has like friend cats, and they have a heart. I'm a sucker for cute truckadoo. So I can't wait to give Julia her toys too, or her new gifts. I wonder if she'll like her bed. Julia and Howie, the hamster, they're doing well. You know, they're doing well. Thank goodness. They have fine jewelry stores there. I don't know.
You know, listen, I'm a cat mama. You can see my baby behind me. I love Booger to death. But even as a cat mama, I don't think it's an intelligent decision to buy another piece of luggage just to buy a cheap cat bed and a cat scratcher and travel with that. It makes no sense to me. The money that you spend that you don't have to spend, that you can just wait to get back home and buy those items and have them shipped. And that's coming from a cat mama saying that. Even if you're buying stuff for your cat, like, why are you going to buy an entire piece of luggage just for that? Just wait till you get back home and order it off of Amazon, dummy.
Oh, Savannah. They might not let you film for security reasons. True. It is cute, huh, Rashu? We'll see her soon. I know I miss her too. Nice, babe. Enjoy them. Thanks, babe.
Yeah, so question, Foodie, when exactly are you going back to Kuwait? Is there a problem with customs? Is there a problem with your visa, his visa? Why are you guys still in Thailand? I would think you could go back to Kuwait by now. You don't really like Thailand. You want to get back to Kuwait and get in the air conditioning and get that takeout going on. You practically have mapped out all the meals that you want delivered to you as soon as you arrive. Why aren't you back there? You just got paid. So why aren't you on your way home?
Thanks, babe.
I mean, there must be a problem or something because she's not having the best time in Thailand.
So much cute packaging, especially here. Like, I don't know. Salah is here. Oh, I have a hat too. Salah's on the porch. What's this thing? It's supposed to be hanging?
You know, as far as Foodie and her fashion sense, I don't know if she deliberately picks out the ugliest things in the world that she can find, or she truly has no fashion sense whatsoever. Maybe it's a little bit of both, but she never picks out anything that looks good on her. Everything looks awful and tacky. Everything, even hats. How do you go wrong picking out a doggone hat?
Look, everybody. I have a new hat. Now I look like a freaking. What do I look like? A fisherman. Chickadee.
Well, you did say you smell like barracuda and ricotta, so there's that.
Hi. Smells like a Grandma Pond's cold cream. Yes. What's Pond's? You're so right. Or oil of Olay. But Pond's, yes. I can't loosen it anymore because I have a big head. I'm missing his gaming channel. Michelle, good to see you live again. I usually miss them because of the time. Exactly. The time difference is hard. Hi, green grapes. I don't think I could put Pond's like snails on my face. I'm not really fond of it, but at least it's natural, I guess. My trend-setting hats. Which restaurant should I go try in this hat? I had put in my Thai hat. I should wear. Maybe I should have wore a Montreal Canadiens hat, but I don't like them. No, I'm kidding. I don't mind them. I don't like hockey. Newfie fisherman. You look like you're ready to come to Australia. True. It suits me. Thanks, babe. I know you love these hats. You're like, oh, I want to get you this hat. It looks so nice. And then you buy me these hats. They're cute, I guess. You know, let's make it really cute. Hello. I look like Reverend Kane. Whoa. Okay. Anyway, I look like a Quaker burn victim. Commercial. Captain Highliners. Tree Lady. Babe. The emojis. Handsome. It's actual snail secretion. Ew. What do they secrete? Ew, Jenna, stop it. Ew, they made milk out of nuts. Ew, I'm freaking out. It looks like it too. Look at.
You know, the thing is, for people in her chat that are trying to tell her something to gross her out, understand that Foodie, she loves anything gross. She does. She's got a kink for anything gross. If the more gross it is, the more she likes it, the more she wants it. So anybody trying to gross out Foodie saying, oh, it's made from snails or snail slime or whatnot, that's just going to make her want it more and use it more.
I need to think before I freaking. It smells nice. But it. Ew. Well, oh well. Okay.
So Jenna says you put snail blank on your face. Well, we remember she was with Natter and he did have the green beans, so she would just feel right at home.
It might work well, okay? So we'll see. Okay, let me just try this. I hope the vegans don't come after me. I don't need any more headache. Ooh. Let's see.
Okay, can we stop with the beauty routine because I'm getting bored. I need my pillow. Where's my pillow? Like I'm not coming here for beauty tips or advice. It's not what your channel is about. Make it interesting, Foodie. It's almost 15 minutes in. You can't dwell on the beauty products forever.
Yeah, my battery is probably going to die.
You know what? That is the second time she's done that in a row. So like the last video or the live that she did, she was saying, oh, I've only got a little bit of time left. You know, it just seems weird that twice in a row she has claimed that she forgot to charge her phone. You know, why are you forgetting, Foodie? Or are you just not forgetting? And for some reason you want to keep the streams or the videos really, really short and that's your excuse. Because you kind of did the same thing back when you were in the villa, when you were seeing Natter, when you wanted to get offline and go talk to Natter, you would claim that you were running out of power or whatever else. You would make some kind of excuse. Maybe you have to limit the time that you spend online in Thailand because of the cost. I don't know. But it just seems weird that all of a sudden you're forgetting to charge up your phone. Suddenly your battery dies all the time. What's up with that? It's not like you're going outside the home and doing things, and by doing so, you're running out of power. So either A, you're stupid and lazy, or B, you're lying. Which is it?
But I had an itching to bees.
Oh, you can't use that word anymore in the title. See, that's something that I covered in the last React. YouTube has caught on to her nonsense. She can't use the word bees in her title anymore. The Bees Queen cannot use that word. She has to put some thought into her titles now. She can't use the word bees to describe everything.
Oh, it's reversible, yeah. It's a reversible hat.
Thriller Kid says, you deserve a loyal man. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She doesn't deserve a loyal man. For one thing, because she's a serial cheater. She cheated on BB. She cheated on Pete. And let's just say for half a second that Foodie had a decent man in front of her. A really decent man. She'd ruin him. She would be the ruination of him. She would not appreciate that man. She would take that man for granted. She'd probably ruin his credit, charging things on his credit cards. I mean, she would be you can't put a good person with a bad person and expect that the good person is not going to be negatively affected. A bad person is going to suck the good person dry of any life force. You know, what's that saying? A bad apple will spoil a whole bunch. When you put a bad apple next to a good apple, the good apple is eventually going to rot. So no, she doesn't deserve a good man. She actually had a good man, and she screwed that up. BB was a good man, hardworking, good guy. She screwed up. And now, ever since him, she's been scraping the bottom of the barrel, just trying to find a companion.
And withdrawal of what? You should do that, a hat haul. I'll show you guys the other color. Hat haul. Remember I had all those knitted hats? Whoops. The ball came off. That's okay. What in the heck am I wearing?
What are you wearing? What is this?
Anyway, you get the idea.
I guess Foodie just isn't a hat person. Like, there's no hat that I've seen her wear that actually looks good on her. Some people just can't wear hats, you know? Hats are not their thing.
Come on. Yeah, exactly. The ball will be a pain to get back on, I'm sure. But it'll protect me from the sun, and I'll find something to wear it with, you know? Cut the string off. It's meant to tighten it. I have to shop in the men's section for hats, really. Pennington's. Yeah, I'll definitely want, next time I get to Canada, I will go to Pennington's.
Next time you get to Canada, when exactly is that? You're doing everything in your power to avoid going home to Canada. Like, you are just doing everything in your power to keep going back and forth to Kuwait, and you don't want to go home to Canada. You don't want to deal with the tax man and all the problems you made there. You refuse to go home to Canada because you are deathly afraid of leaving Salah by himself to his own devices. You don't want him finding another woman or spending time with another woman, and your insecurity and jealousy won't even let you go home to Canada for 3 weeks and then go back to Kuwait. You don't want to give Salah an ounce of freedom. You want to be right there to check his phone, check his browser history, have him send you updates, but you know there's only so much you can do if you're thousands of miles away. You don't want to let him be happy without you. You're afraid of the consequences if you let him be happy without you. There might be another red room picture.
And shop till I drop in the store. Let's pick a really good Pennington's. Can still do all the things, you know.
You know, lately I'm just getting the sense that she is missing Canada. Because she's starting to do things that she did back in Canada. Like the poutine. Eating poutine. She was in her own world eating that poutine. And smoking a little bit of the good. Did that back in Canada too. Now she's drinking drinks that look like Starbucks drinks. You're missing your old life, Foodie. You're missing it. You want to go back to it. But you know what I think you're missing more than poutine or Nashies or Starbucks? You're missing your freedom. I think you enjoyed your freedom in Canada, where you made money and your money belonged to you, and you could spend it any way you wanted to. You can go where you wanted to go. You didn't have to report to anybody. Theory. I think that you got yourself into quite the mess. And you just decided, you know what? I'm going to hand the reins over to somebody and let them drive for a while. I'm going to give them control of my accounts. I'm going to give them control of my money, and let them take care of the responsibilities. And in your twisted, stupid mind, you thought, if I just hand everything over to Salah, then that means he loves me. He's taking care of me. treating Salah like a father type figure. That way you can just kick back and do nothing. And maybe for half a minute you were happy with that. But over time, it's gotten on your nerves. Because if there's one thing you don't like, Foodie, is people telling you what to do. And people having control of you. You handed over the control to Salah, but you don't like it. You are resentful of it. And that resentment and that bitterness is now so huge that the one thing that you love to do, and that's eat, you don't even find joy in that anymore. You're not getting the same, I'm doing something bad joy. You're stuck with him until you're not. Until you go back home to Canada and you kick him to the curb. But you won't, because you need a companion of sorts. And you burned all your bridges with people that you called as real friends. Pete's, he might take you back, but he's got his own life now. And he's not going to take you in. And anybody else in Canada you knew that was your friend, the friendship's over. You literally put yourself in a place where you've got nothing to come back to. And no one's going to take you in, and no one's going to cover for you or lend you money. None of it. But you miss your freedom. You miss it. You miss being able to get in your sangria Kia and go down to the Starbucks and get 2 Starbucks drinks whenever you want. Go get those nashies whenever you want. You miss your freedom. To the point where you're in Thailand and you are indulging in things that are very reminiscent of what you used to do. If you didn't miss Canada, if you didn't miss part of your old life, you wouldn't be doing things now that you used to do in your current life.
Especially Pennington's. Get you big floppy J-Lo hat. Oh my God.
She's over here talking about going to Pennington's. So like nostalgic. The vibe is nostalgic. I miss doing these things when I was back in Canada. Well, you could do them again. Just kick that loser to the curb and go home. Stop paying for the bum.
Gosh. I don't want to have to go like this, If the brim is too long, they do look nice though. The Skechers are holding up great.
Who cares? Shut up.
Fall vibes? Yeah, duh. I totally miss fall vibes. Don't go. The boy will never happen to dress it. Oh, I missed the address it part. I don't know what this is, like some kind of pokey? I'm gonna try one. Grape soda's yummy, huh, babe? You didn't try it before I had you try it? Was that your first time? Yum. Hi, Jody. It's almost 10 p.m.
So it's almost 10 o'clock at night. It's almost 10 p.m. What's Foodie doing? She's sitting in that room talking to people. Like, they're supposed to be a happily married couple. But do they ever spend any time together off camera, like doing couple stuff, like romantic, sexy stuff? She's in a room by herself, snacking on cheap snacks, talking to people. She ain't spending time with him. Where's the couple time away from the YouTube time? There is none. Like, the YouTube is the only time he really interacts with her.
Hi, Codis. It looks like a yeah, it does. It's almost 11 a.m. The time difference is even worse here. I always have munchies.
Well, I wonder why. Could it be because of going to Thailand and you don't go anywhere and you eat when you get bored and you're constantly bored? But if you made a point to find out where all the green shops were, Foodie, You got them all mapped out. And if there's one close to where you are, you're probably making frequent trips there. You know better. You know you've got a problem with food. And you know that when you partake of the green, it makes the problem worse. So if you are partaking, which we know you are, you're constantly going to have the munchies. And by the way, Salah, if you guys are trying to save money, if she's sneaking off to the green store, all it's going to do is make her hungry, bro. All it's going to do is make her more hungry, and she's already hungry enough. Also, another thing, understand this, Salah. Just she's getting her body used to something that if you guys go back to Kuwait, she's going to be a raging salty beach. She's going to be raging like never before. Because while she was in Kuwait, she was never in recovery for anything. She was just dry. She didn't have access to what she wanted to do. And look at her. She's in Thailand. The first chance she gets where she's got access to something, she went straight for it. And that was also the case when she went home to Canada. Like the first night she got back, what was she doing? She was eating the fast food and she found the gummy bears and it was over. It didn't even take 48 hours. So she's never been in recovery for anything. She's just been dry with no way to get to it. But the moment you give her a way to get to it, she's going to go straight for it. But you're going to have fun with her, Salah, when she gets back. Because she's going to be without what she's getting used to right now. And she's going to be mean, nasty. Oh, she's going to give you the natitude.
They're very good. The only way they could be better is if they were dipped in chocolate also. So crunchy. I don't like this color of hijab, I don't think.
Why'd you buy it then? And you're right, it's not a good color for you. But everybody has told you that. Like, you have a very cool complexion. You need jewel tones. We need some reds. We need some greens. We need some dark blues, black. We need something to pop against the skin. But for some reason, you've always liked the beige and the pink and they wash and the yellow. They wash out against your skin. That's why you need a stylist, Foodie. You don't know how to dress yourself.
Rashu. It's flavored from Concord, like for real. Chip chop. Am I gonna miss winter? No, at all. I don't want to drive in winter ever again in my life if I don't have to. Eat out of boredom? Gemini Gem sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, she does. She eats out of boredom.
Not boredom, but like that too. Definitely I do sometimes. Hi, Fernanda.
She eats out of boredom. She eats because she gets stressed out. She eats because she gets upset. Listen, she's got a problem with food. That's why she needs to inpatient. She needs therapy. She needs different coping mechanisms and coping skills. Because she's always running to the one thing she shouldn't be running to, and she doesn't know how to stay away from it. Or she knows and she just doesn't do what she needs to do.
It's a mixture of things.
Like?
I probably will miss Thailand a little bit because we've been here for so long.
You're not going to miss it. But you know what? I take that back. I think she will miss Thailand. She'll miss Thailand because while she's in Thailand, she's got access to the dispensaries and she could just go there and get something and feel good. Can't do that in Kuwait. So for that reason, she will miss Thailand.
Usher, my favorite Usher song is You Got It Bad. Beef brisket, yum.
Oh God. Why are y'all talking about food with her? Why do you guys mention food to Foodie? Seriously. Like, that's on par with walking up to somebody that I'm just going to name something benign because of YouTube and their stupid monetization. Let's just say somebody has a problem with cotton balls. You know, they got a serious problem with cotton balls. It's something that consumes their life and they're obsessed with. And they're trying to stay away from the cotton balls. And then somebody walking up and talking about cotton balls and making them think about it. And while they're thinking about it, they might get potentially re-obsessed with it. Why do that? If you care about somebody that is addicted to anything, you don't bring up the subject of their addiction and put it in their face. It's disrespectful. It doesn't matter that Foodie is addicted to something legal. It's still her addiction. If you care about her, don't put it in her face. She's already fixated on food. She doesn't need any help. Cut it out. Because if something happens to her and she goes to the hospital, I don't want to hear anybody over there doing that shit, crying, saying, "Oh, I wonder what happened to Foodie. I hope she's okay." When there are a lot of people in the chat talking about the food and just keeping it in her face. And look, I know she can control, that she is ultimately in control of what goes into her mouth. You're right, she is. When you've got somebody who's got an addiction to something, it is not right to sit there and make them fixated on it all the time. And if they try to talk about it, it's easy to say, okay, you're bringing up this subject. We're not going to talk about this. We're going to steer the conversation elsewhere. If she brings up food, immediately switch the conversation to something else. She does enough food content. She thinks about food all the time. Why does anybody need to remind her about food at any given point? Nobody does.
Welcome, all Beezers. Yes, thank you, King Beezer. Babe, you were awesome. My Beezers love you. I have a box left for you, babe. Beaver, okay. Those Foodie Beauty days are over.
What happened?
Can I get an official?
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, guys. I'll be more prepared next time.
No, you're not. Hold on. What?
Babe, you were awesome. My Beezers love you. I have a box left for you, babe.
Oh, really? Shooty, why do you act like you're going to share anything with Salah? He's smart. Even if you buy stuff for him, he's going to leave it for you because he knows eventually you're going to get hungry and you'll eat it anyway. So if you buy food and there's anything left over, leave it for you, because that might make the difference between not having to go out at 3 a.m. or having to go out because you ran out of food.
They're really good. The bong at the villa, I gave it away, I think. I think so, because I remember telling somebody that I'm not cleaning it, but if they want it, they can have it. I'm not cleaning it, but if you want it and you want to clean it, fine. Phuket is so far from Bangkok. I don't want to have the stress. Oh, 15%. Oh, I hate this. I'm sorry, guys.
There she goes again, like, oh my God, my phone is about to die. That's okay. Just wrap it up.
I'll be more prepared next time.
Why aren't you prepared now? You're wanting to do lives and make the most money, and yet you can't prepare for a live. You can't charge up your phone.
Big hair transformation? Nice. Okay. I will send you positive vibes. I want to see what it looks like. What are you getting done? No, you cannot, Bucky Beaver, okay? Those Foodie Beauty days are over.
So Bucky the Beaver says, can we get a peep bathtub redo? Okay, for those who do not know, and they're like, why are you laughing? For those who are not in the know, so Foodie did a adult photo shoot where she was naked in a bathtub with a bunch of peeps. So this person is asking her to redo that shoot. And she's saying, oh, those days are over.
Can I get an official bees? Michelle Carson! But you're not a Beezer. You didn't join my Beezer ship. Beezer ship. So I only give, because this is, I wouldn't mind, Michelle, but the thing is what would I, what would be special about joining Beezer ship if just anyone gets a Beezer greeting? But welcome, Beezer. Orange is the new way. Hello.
I mean, I'm over here giggling when I found out that YouTube finally caught on to Chantal and the word bees and what it meant for her and her channel. And they put it on the list of terms that would get her videos with limited ads, because she goes way overboard talking about bees this and bees that, and you being a beezer. She can't even put the word bees in the title anymore. So the beezer days are over. Can't use that term. It was stupid anyway. Made no sense.
Salah's haircut if he wants.
Yeah, about that. So YouTube made a big deal about he went out to go get a haircut. So he went out and he got an haircut, got his beard all taken care of, but yet you guys are going to show it on camera. What's that about?
Maybe another time. Pringles lid. Pringles lid is just one thing. Tomorrow for the couple video, yes. Yeah, Leo, the beach, the movie The Beach. Yeah, W.
Yeah, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on what I think is going on. I think like this is like the first time that they've been out of Kuwait, and there's nothing like two people, and it doesn't even have to be a couple. When you go on vacation with someone, you live with someone, that's the true test. Like how close you really are. And even people that are really close, man, you travel with them, you live with them, there can be trouble, there can be friction. I think Salah wanted to get out of Kuwait, but the longer he has to spend around Chantal, the more he hates it, the more he can't hide it. And so lately he's been taking his walks and getting his haircuts. He's like, in order just to keep going with this whole stupid thing, they're both like, giving each other space. And since when has Chantal been okay with somebody that she is wrapped around saying, I want my space? Since when is she okay with them taking walks without her? Maybe space equals fighting. They're fighting about something, or there's tension for some reason, because her leaving her man alone is not normal behavior for her.
UDH, sure, sometimes. Am I bored? Do you seem interested? Sometimes if I'm here too long, I get bored, yeah. Not when we're out doing things. It's like too busy out there to be bored. You're more like on survival mode with anxiety. Salah's haircut, it's not really that different. He just got his beard trimmed and defined. I don't know like how to describe it. Just like a normal, but like trimmed kind of. My hair's like to here. It's a God plant. Yeah, but so were a lot of poisonous things too. So were a lot of we would enjoy a life in Thailand. I don't think so. Like neither of our families are here. I look like a caterpillar, Jenna. I know. I've been compared to the.
I love how Chantal likes to speak for Salah as if she knows his thoughts. She doesn't even let him speak for himself. She's like, oh, neither one of us would enjoy Thailand because our families aren't here. You're speaking about yourself, but I'm sure maybe Salah has a different opinion. But you're simply giving your opinion as our opinion. I'm sure he'd have a much better time and be enjoying himself without you. You just like a big 500-pound wet blanket that he has to carry around all the time.
Alice in Wonderland. You know what? I think I look like a few Alice in Wonderland creatures. Tweedledee, Tweedledee.
No, she says she's not really enjoying her time in Thailand, but yet there's a lot of places and a lot of things in Thailand that they have not experienced. And there's a lot of places that she hasn't gone just because she can't go or she won't go, like the beautiful beaches in Thailand. Of course, there's tons of beautiful temples and monuments and just there's so many things. 3/4 or maybe more than 3/4 of the things in Thailand of interest we're never going to see. She's never going to show us. So because she's unwilling or unable to get out and do things, she's going to say, well, I didn't enjoy my time here. Well, you didn't try. You didn't set yourself up to be successful in having the best time in Thailand. And let this Thailand trip be a wake-up call for you, Chantal, that if you want to travel, you got to get your act together and get yourself to a place where you can experience more and do more, and then you'll have more fun, and so will your partner.
Little Dom for sure. The Mad Hatter. Okay, yeah, Thrill Ho. I like your name. I use it medically for my hip replacement. Yeah, a lot of people use it medically, if that's the case, but just I want to start a room where you are waiting for an apartment to be approved.
See, and there's this person's probably a feeder in the chat. Red Balls Pirate. How about a Thai candy haul? Why are you encouraging her to do that? Are you trolling? Are you a troll to Chantal? You're prompting her to do something that really she shouldn't do? Are you joking? She doesn't need to be prompted to eat candy.
Yeah, for sure. There's all kinds of theories. How about a Thai candy haul? I want to do that. Yes. Red Balls Pirate. The UK isn't too hot. That's true, yeah. I will, just waiting for the umbrella to come because I ordered two. Yeah. That's true. Oh, you just got the one umbrella, eh? We're going to share it? You really only need to share one umbrella, I guess. No, I think you ordered another one. Why? It's because I'm here.
Yeah, that I found that to be odd. So Salah said that he ordered an umbrella. That made me scratch my head because I'm like, exactly how long are they going to be there? Because if you order something, it takes a while to get to you, but you would only do that if you're going to spend a significant amount of time in a place. And if what you're ordering, you can't get it locally. And that's weird because you would think that places in Thailand would sell an umbrella. So if you're on vacation and you're not going to spend much more time there because they've already been there for more than 3 weeks, why order an umbrella? You're just wasting money.
2 days. Weird chip flavor haul. Yeah, we have some chips. I did a video on. I'm going to be uploading a video up right after I get off of here, basically. After it uploads. Ugh. I hate waiting for uploading. I don't know. Hey, Google. Good question. I'm kidding. It's like 3 letters and I'm like confused. You pop them with a toothpick. I don't know. Do you guys remember? I never paid attention. Like, I never really looked at much, so I don't know. Seriously, I just always forgot to check because it's so small, the writing up there. I need my glasses. Get a GoPro and do a 7-Eleven store reveal, go incognito. Maybe after your channel came back. Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh. Hey, Google says, I guess we're talking about when Chantal used to have an only blank account saying thousands when you used to get naked. She didn't get thousands of dollars for getting naked. Where'd you get this information, Google? Let me tell you the story of what happened to her in the only blank account. So Chantal made an only blank account and she was talking it up on her channel and telling people about the different kinds of content that she was going to do on only blank and promising very sexy story times and TMI stories and all this other kind of stuff. So a lot of the dedicated beezers were signing up to only blank. And a lot of people signed up. And I think the count was she She was on track to make at least 1,000 within that first month. But then here's where she screwed up, because 2 days after making her account and everybody signing up, she said, "Oh, there's people on there. They're weirdos. They're asking me for pictures of my boobs and farting." And that's all stuff she did for free on YouTube. And all of a sudden it's a problem on Only Blank. So she said, "I'm going to shut down my account." So of course, people felt like they were getting scammed. So they asked for refunds. She wasn't even smart enough to just let the account be up for 30 days, collect the money, and then shut it down. She freaked out and she immediately said, "I'm shutting it down," 48 hours after creating it. So that money she would have received, people got their refunds. Then she made another Only Blank account, and this time she kept her mouth shut. But the entire time she's had that account up, or she did have it up, she barely posted anything. Barely. And she always made excuses about, "Oh, I can't stream on there. It's too difficult," when there are tons of tutorials showing how you do it. It's not, you just need a stream code. Literally, that's it. But always looking for ways to scam people out of their money. But she never made thousands off of that. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah. Well, that won't be happening ever again.
She looks sad about that. "Oh, I won't be making money like showing my body ever again." Thank God. Nobody wanted to see it. Nobody asked for that. The world supply of eye bleach has been depleted with you doing that, getting on YouTube and showing parts of your body we didn't ask to see and we did not consent to. But she looks really sad about, "Oh, like those were the days when I was a wild child and I did so much, like when I was completely free." Yeah, those days are gone, aren't they? You put a collar on your neck and you gave Salah the leash.
Mostly never happened on purpose anyways, so.
Liar! You lie. You lie. It happened way too much, Chantal. The flashes, way too much. You know, bending over with no panties on, dancing with no panties on, and your skirt coming up. You were showing us everything. You're a bit of a kinkster, you know, you've got some kinkster qualities. You're a bit of an exhibitionist and you're a bit of a voyeur. Yes, you are. Admit it. The problem is not having those fetishes. The problem is where you did it. You know, doing adult things on a non-adult forum, you see? That's where you messed up.
But yeah, it was in February exactly, Jenna. I've seen it close to 2,000 before back in Canada. Yeah, when my life was full of drama, yeah.
And you loved it. You loved every single bit of it. You enjoyed it. And you miss that, Chantal. You miss it so much. You miss the drama. You miss all of it. It's so weird to me. You've said yourself, nice guys bore you. That they're not exciting enough for you. That's why you fell so hard for Natter. That and the fact that he was as much of a degenerate as you are. Like he ain't afraid to roll around the gutter dirt like you. So you're attracted to that. But you love drama. It makes you feel alive. Yet what did you pick? You picked Salah. Nice guy. But the thrill is gone. It's not exciting. And because of that, there's a part of you hungering to go back to Canada and be your old self. That real Chantal, the real you is inside of you clawing to get out. It wants to come out. It wants to do what it wants. But you got to keep it in a cage. Because if you let her out, you can't be with Salah. I don't know why you're working so hard to hang on to a man that you're not even having sex with, but you are. That matters so much to you that you're caging the beast that is screaming to get out of you and be free.
No, I'll trade the views for a more peaceful existence. Yeah, any day. Oh my god.
Yeah, but you're an idiot because Salah being with you depends on your money. You have to make enough money to pay your expenses and to keep you both happy and to keep you in groceries. But the less people are interested in your content, the less people are watching. And the less people are watching, the less money you're going to make. And the less money you make, the less you're going to be happy. And the less money, certainly he's going to be happy. I don't know if Salah gets like a base salary from you, Chantal, if there's like a base amount that he gets per week or per month. But consider the possibility that there might come a day where you can't give him his base salary. He's going to get real angry and he's going to walk. Everything in your life is hinged on your paycheck. And God help you if something medical happens to you and you can't work. He won't support you. He won't pay the bills for you. He won't take over. He'll walk because this whole situation won't be beneficial to him anymore.
Gosh, yes. Yeah. For sure. But yeah, I think it's been that much, really. I thought maybe like 900. I don't know about 2000. Peace and serenity matters more than popularity. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Valve renewal video. I don't know. We just keep our personal, private life, romantic life, everything all, you know.
You know why she's keeping her romantic life private? Because there's nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing going on. Because if there was something going on, Chantal's got a big mouth. You mean to tell me that if for the first time in her life somebody gave her romance, she's not going to talk about it? She's not going to tell us a story of what happened. Oh, Salah and I did this, and Salah and I did that, and he went here with me, and he brought me flowers. And you don't mean it. You mean to tell me that she's not going to get on camera, all starry-eyed, rosy-cheeked, glowing from head to toe, telling us about any romantic occasion the two of them have had together, when she loves to brag about any kind of intimacy they have, whether it's, physical or otherwise, that she's going to pass up that opportunity? No, she's not. So if she's not talking about it, it means it ain't happening. Nothing's going on. There's nothing to talk about, Chantal.
Married life offline unless we do activities together. So
it's so sad that the only activities the two of you guys do together are the vlogs. If you're not doing vlogs, if you're not doing live streams together, you ain't doing nothing. You're not spending any real couple time together. It's all business related, which tells me it's nothing but a business relationship.
Think of that, I realize like we have like a totally private life, and that's really cool. I've never had that, since being a YouTuber, not this private. So that's good. My phone is probably going to die. It was at 15 and now it's probably going to be at 5 soon. So it won't be a long bees. I'll let you guys know how the snail snot moisturizer goes. Have you experienced any racism as a Muslim woman? No, actually, Christy, everyone was pretty nice. I don't regret things I went through. Maybe actually to some degree, some things, yes. But not in regards to like, no, I can't even say that. You know what? I don't know. I can't explain how I feel, so I'll just shut it. It's like you regret things and you don't, because like if you didn't go through them, you probably wouldn't learn what you did. But then again, if you could do things differently, I think there are things we would do differently for sure. They're called Kyoho grape jelly. Whoa, they sound good. I love jelly and I love grape. People here are very kind and peaceful. Yeah, you guys are awesome.
The thing is, she never learns. Chantal does not learn. I mean, proof of that is what's going on right now. You know, she set her sights on Natter and she thought, I can just buy my way into Natter's life. We can start out as a business arrangement, but if I'm manipulating and sneaky, I can just manipulate my way into his life and be his real life partner. So she spun her web and she laid out the bait, and Natter took it, and she tried to engross herself into his life as much as possible by saying, oh yeah, I'll create a YouTube channel for you. Let me do that for you. Oh, let me film the videos for you. Oh, let me edit for you. Oh, I'll buy your groceries. Oh, I'll pay your bills. Oh, here's a new iPad. She did everything for Natter. Not because she was generous Jennifer over there, but because the more she did for him, the more that in her mind, he belonged to her. Because Foodie wants to put that system in place of you owe me and I own you. And if you try to get away, I'm going to throw the things that I've done for you in your face. And she did. Like once she starts doing things for you, you belong to her. And if you want to be with somebody else, how dare you? Oh, I did all these things. How could you want her over me? So she was with Natter and she tried to buy her way into his life. And that didn't work. Now she's with Salah, trying to do the exact same thing with Salah. When she should know by now, you can't buy people. You can't buy real feelings. You can't buy real attraction and real chemistry. Those things either exist or they don't. And if they don't, there's nothing you can do about it. But she's still trying the same old tired, ridiculous tactics to get a partner in life.
I think having less views is better for you because so many of the people that used to watch you were just here to see you suffer. Like, yeah, exactly. I feel that. Like, I've lost a lot of people that I was like surprised that wouldn't be here. Like, you know, and I think a lot of people were around mostly for the mess and everything, you know. And we did have a certain type of fun that I know we don't have now.
Why did Foodie lose a lot of people? She's trying to rewrite history here, and I'm not going to let her get away with it. You know why Foodie lost a lot of people? It has nothing to do with the fact that, yeah, she was a wild child, partying, doing substances, and she simply stopped. That's not the reason. Granted, she did attract certain kinds of people to her channel, but she wanted it that way. She geared her content to attract different kinds of people that did some of the party favors. She wanted that crowd around her. But that's not why a lot of people left. The reason why a lot of people left had to do with her treatment of her beezers, treatment of people, the way she talked to them. I mean, getting on her live streams night after night, cursing people out, calling people names, using her community post and using her videos and her live streams to publicly embarrass and humiliate people. Getting on her live streams and saying to people, I don't care if you leave. You don't matter to me. If you leave, I'll just get more beaters to replace you. She would say that to regular VIBs. She would say that to her mods. Like she will purposely block and ban people just so that they would sign up under another membership and she would get double the money versus just $5. Yeah, she did that too. Finding little ways to scam people out of more money. And I'm just going to go on record as saying this. Like when Foodie was really, really bad, she and the Beezers, when you think about what was going on with the dynamic. Although the Beezers were probably they never will think in these terms. They were involved in an abusive relationship with Foodie. And why do I say that? Because I've been through one. Actually, I've been through a couple. You don't have to have somebody physically touch you to be involved in an abusive relationship. When you're around someone and they are verbally abusive, words can hurt just as much, if not worse, than, say, a fist or a slap. So she would get on her live streams and she would be insulting and degrading to everybody, putting people down, demeaning them, telling people how much they did not mean to her, put people down for sending the cheap super chats, making them feel bad for not sending her money. She would treat people like trash, raging and raging and raging and being angry. And then she would turn around and say, I apologize, guys. I'm so sorry. And they would forgive her. And she'd be like that for a couple of days and then start up the rage cycles all over again, just round and around in a circle. That's an abusive relationship. When the person who's being abusive, what they're doing, they're not only hurting you, they're testing their boundaries of how much you're going to let them get away with. And every time they hurt you, the line gets pushed back further and further and further. And the only way to make them stop is to make them stop, to walk away. But at that time, she was being highly abusive to her VIBs and laughing in her head because she thought, I can do anything to these people. They'll put up with it. They are putting up with it and they're paying me. I'm being a rude beach and they're letting me get away with it. They're not walking away, these stupid idiots. I'm being hurtful and I'm being evil and they're letting me get away with it. And she just kept on. And some people woke up and they walked away. A lot of people walked away, actually. A lot of Beezers, even her mods. And that little system that she had going on of, I can be mean to people and I can put out crap content and it doesn't matter. People are just addicted to me and they'll keep coming. She found out the hard way that people aren't as replaceable as she thinks. Now she's being all nice to her chat. Foodie's not a nice person. If she's nice, it's because she's broke, because she needs people to stay. It's not because she's naturally nice. If she were making a lot of money, she would not be nice. When she was making a lot of money, she was raging. She was a monster. But she's over here wondering why she's lost people. It's not because of the change in content, Foodie. It was because of the way you behaved and because you took people for granted. You felt entitled to people's money and their time. You don't appreciate people. You just didn't feel entitled to everything. You're finding out the hard way that you're not as interesting as you think. And people do have a choice of where they can go on YouTube. You're not the only game in town.
And I'm sure a lot of people miss that, But hijab girl in a Kuwaiti world. Love the hill. Do you like I've never had an Uncrustable. Is it just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with no crust? Or toast? I used to have peanut butter and jelly toast. Do you guys like smooth or crunchy peanut butter? I like both. You learn a lot along the way. People come, people go, and yeah, life is just forever changing, I like life to be unpredictable. Oh my gosh, if you knew.
Well, again, I'm getting nostalgic vibes. Like she's eating the poutine, going to the dispensaries, talking about Canada, That look on her face right now, talking about like how her streams used to be and the people used to come in, nostalgic. She's missing her old life. You're the one that gave it up, Foodie. Nobody told you to. I'm not saying you should have lived your life just going wild and being feral and doing the party favors forever. You could have had your life in Canada without that stuff. But you chose the path that you're on right now, and in the situation that you're in right now was of your own design. So if you're over there missing your old life, you can go back to it. Tell us a lot to hit the bricks.
Your whole life? Imagine, no way. I wouldn't want to know. Would you guys want to know if you could see your whole life mapped out? I don't know. I wouldn't. It would bore me to. Controversial, Chantal. No, my fingers are too fat. Oh, I broke it. Wait. Oh.
Stop.
Yeah, I was like at a low point. For sure. But that's like...
Okay, so this comment, Twice Divorced, says, do you actually miss something from being into a messy situation for 2 years in a row? The fun those trolls are referring are watching someone in their lowest point to feel better about themselves. Why do I feel like this person's like trying to put the blame of Chantal's life on us or anybody else? Chantal's life, she designed it all. Like the way she was behaving was because she wanted to behave that way. And there were a lot of people that stepped forward in her chat and they tried to help her. When she talked about wanting to get healthy, there were a lot of people that stepped up in her comment section and in her chat and tried to give her advice. She didn't want to hear it. She would get on a kick of like, I'm going to get healthy, guys. And so everybody would get behind her and like, okay, do this and try that. And then she would go against what she said. And when people came back and go, well, I thought you said you want to get healthy. Then she would go back at them like, don't tell me what to do. Block, 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 block. You know. So there's lots of people that are trying to help Chantal. She don't want to hear it. She'll lie and then she'll say, oh, I didn't lie. I just changed my mind. And it's as far as Chantal's content, a lot of the things that she's done are catered specifically to the reaction channels. She's always looking for ways to get the attention of the reaction channels. Twice Divorced, and that's facts.
A lot of people on the internet almost don't humanize the people they're watching. Like a lot of people do, but some people, it's just entertainment for them.
What are we supposed to do about you? We can't help you, Chantal. I realize you are a person, but as far as you and all your problems and issues, what can I do for you? What can anybody do for you? There's not a single person watching either through my channel or another channel or even on your channel that can help you. You don't acknowledge people as being people. To you, they're just names on a screen. You don't appreciate anyone. You feel entitled to everybody's money. You don't even look on your channel and say, you know what? I'm blessed. I have a channel. And because of my channel and my income, I have the freedom to do what I want. I can go wherever I want in the world. I'm not chained down to a regular 9-to-5 schedule at a static location. I have more freedom than most, and I don't have to work nearly as hard. So I'm going to count my blessings and be thankful to the people that come to my channel. You don't have that point of view. You don't give people good content. You give them crap content. You don't pay people back for giving you that freedom by at least doing quality content. Every time you do a video, you're practically flipping them off. You know, like, oh, this is what you get. The 7-Eleven haul. Even though I have the power and the tools to do better, I'm not. I'll just do the bare basic minimum. It's rather insulting in my opinion. Not exactly good payback for those people that come to your channel and they faithfully watch your videos. You pay them back by doing crap content when you can easily do better.
So I'm not surprised. Well, okay, I'm not wearing this hijab anymore. I don't like it. I don't like the color on me. These are really good right now. Usually I don't like them. If I wrote a book, really? A new song. Happy Harry, hi, I miss you. Hi, WTH. They do honestly get glossy when I'm tired too. And still me.
She's not tired. She's had some stuff.
Do I clean my CPAP? Of course.
No, you don't. We saw the CPAP. It's filthy.
I'd have like.
She showed us the CPAP machine recently. It is freaking filthy. And that's just stupid because if your CPAP is filthy, you're breathing nasty, moldy air. You can easily get sick.
A weird lung mutation by now. I said I wanted to. My shoulders? Oh, the sleeves? I miss eggs. Stop. Yeah, I mean, I did want you. It's just.
So I guess Bucky the Beaver is some like a watcher from way back because he's mentioning a lot of stuff from way back. The outhouse, the blue pot. We remember the blue pot. Oh yeah, all the crazy stuff from her past.
I have to be in the right frame of mind. I'm not a great writer, so. Or a good one. 5%. Okay, I gotta go. Anyway.
Okay, so that was it for her live stream. It's just same old, same old. So I put the two together. I put the video react and the live stream together. I hope that's okay with everybody, but I just didn't feel like making two videos. You know, like why? The 7-Eleven thing wasn't that big of a deal. Why not just put it with the live and just be done and over with? So I hope you guys have enjoyed this react. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here and have a good day. Y'all take care and bye now.